downhill from here. Y'all give it up for everybody who's just spit. So they talk a lot about what people would say at your funeral, right? There's two things people ask you in school every once in a while. A good teacher will tell you to write your obituary. Another guy might say, write your last lecture. If you were a teacher, what would be the last thing you said to everybody? And a couple years ago, I was sitting down after reading the last lecture book, and I wrote this poem called World's Strongest Man. And I like to think that I'm a lot better, I guess, man than I was then. But I like to do this poem every now and then because it reminds me of where I came from and kind of where I'm going. So it's called World's Strongest Man. Growing up as a son, something like snowflakes, everyone a little different. My name is Justin Michael Reilly, born December 6, 1987. I walk on the outsides of my feet. Have a problem with authority. Don't really care for long walks on the beach. I'd rather sit with you and play in the sand. I've suffocated every lover I've ever had. I love rainy days, but I'm afraid of rainbows. Something daunting about the colors. When we were kids, we would trap ourselves in rhymes, mazes of similes and bullshit, but even words have to go. I learned how to write, graduating to multiple syllable crescendos, but I'm single now. Always tend to give my heart away too easily, but never take the time to wonder how many I've broken in the backdrop of my bed spring, pelvic reminders of our youth. I guess we aren't kissing in the closet anymore. My chest, a 36-inch dream catcher, lay your head down. I told you osmosis was an old wives' tale. The truth is, organs shatter much easier when thrust against pillows. Some people call this love making, but I knew it was Trojan deception cloaked in a Willy Wonka rap, or a concept golden and yet ancient. There's nothing I can say now. Should have woken up early just to watch you sleep and hail the sun rays as they salsaed on your skin. All of you deserved better. I was raised better. A young southern gentleman with a yes man vocabulary. This isn't why I woke up this morning. Sometimes I feel like even the sun is sucking her teeth at me, thumbing her nose at my insecurities. So I sleep in a lot. Just want a heartbeat to fall asleep to a breath on my chest, a reminder. Delaying silent is still a healthy way to say I love you. I lose my insecurities when I have a woman by my side. Subservient minded with the Roman soldier build, I am a walking anomaly. An asthmatic paraplegic who still thinks he can walk and breathe the same air that you do. A disturbed pianist, Beethoven the fingers too large to correctly start the keys. Usain Bolt with the limp. A 6'8" Ben Thomas obsessed with 7 pounds, wondering if my words could ever touch as many lives as my flesh would if I wasn't breathing. A fallen angel. Never really learned how to fly. Now I've got a long way to go before I can remember how to pick up the pieces. I'm sorry to all of you for any time I breathe anything but beauty in your direction. Sometimes demons play hopscotch in my throat and we forget our words can be as jagged as our actions. I told myself I wouldn't cry, that I was ready to write this poem. Let you see the erosion of my ribcage, a work in progress that seems all too far off in the distance without your hellos. I know the time has come to let you all in. Sightsee in my abdomen, take pictures if you like. Talk amongst yourselves, and I hope this tour was everything you thought it would be. Everything you did. Sometimes the silver lining is a little more lackluster when you get up close, and I've never really been much good at apologies. So I hope this will be. I'm sorry for everything.